So I'm creating a sales order in ECC. So I am going to create a sales order in ECC, and from that sales order we are going to start the process. So this one sales order is created. I am going to copy this sales order and create a new sales order. I'll go on create with reference. Okay, so our order is for this customer, South India distributor. And we have taken this product with the 100 quantities. So for 100 quantities, the weight of this product is coming as 10,000 kg. Okay, and our shipping condition is 01. Oh, it's not assigned. Which we have configured for control key. Okay. So now sales order is created 2759. So if we see in the document flow, for this sales order, subsequent documents are created. OTR and freight units are created. Okay, so we can see how the freight unit is created. Mm. So we'll recollect how the freight unit is created in this process. We have created a condition for OTR type determination. In the OTR type determination condition, for sales order TA, if the destination location is 91, ZD01 should be the OTR type. So in this case, the OTR that is created for us is ZD01. So from OTR, in the OTR type configuration, we have maintained freight unit building rule. And in the freight unit building rule, we have given the freight unit type. So we'll open the OTR type ZD01 and see what is there. So FUBR DET01 is the freight unit building rule which is maintained here. We will see what is maintained in the freight unit building rule, this one. Okay, so I have created a sales order. This sales order I have created, and we saw that freight units and OTRs are created in TM. So OTR is created because there is a OTR type determination condition in which we have maintained that this type of OTR should be determined ZD01. So let me just show you the condition again. This is the OTR type determination condition where we have maintained if a order is coming with destination location as 91, ZD01 OTR type should be picked. Okay, so that's how the OTR is created. The next thing is from OTR freight unit is created. So in OTR document type in TM, this is a OTR document type, we have maintained freight unit building rule condition. And so since this is also a condition, the result of this condition will be a freight unit building rule. So this is that condition. In this condition, we have maintained that if the destination location of OTR is 91, the freight unit building rule that should be picked is ZTM demo FUBR02. And this is the freight unit building rule. So it will come here. Here the document type is maintained ZD02, which is freight unit demo. So the freight unit demo is created for this sales order. Okay. So I'll show you one variation here. Currently in this freight unit building rule, item split is not checked. So, so the weight of this sales order is 10,000 kg, 10,000 kg. Split quantity given is 5,000 kg. So ideally, for this sales order, there should have been two freight units, 5,000, 5,000 kg. But since this is not checked, system created only one freight unit with the entire weight. This one, 413485. Okay, so now we'll do one thing. We'll check this item split allowed checkbox. No, freight order we have still not created. Freight order is the next step. But for one OTR. So if we check this, then the split quantity is considered. Otherwise, the split quantity will not be considered. Okay, so we have checked it now. So we'll create another sales order. Sales order 1166 is created. In the TM status, we'll be able to see the TM documents. See. So now two freight units are created for this order with 500 kg weight each. Multiple freight units will be generated as per the split quantity. So in this case, if I would have maintained 50,000 kg and item split allowed, but still there would be only one freight unit because our order weight is 10,000. Okay, so this was from freight unit building perspective. Now, there in this area, overview transportation requirement. So I'll just come from ERP logistics integration is a tab, is one of the tab in NWBC. In this, in overview transportation requirement, we can see all the freight units that are created. Okay, so these are the OTRs. These are the three OTRs ZD01, and we can select these OTRs and click on Start Transportation Cockpit. Then Transportation Cockpit will be started, where we can do planning, or we can directly go to Transportation Cockpit. So in this Transportation Cockpit, we have we created selection profiles, we created planning profiles. Now we have created freight units, and we have to plan these freight units in some for we have to create freight orders for these freight units, right? So we'll be doing planning for that. Okay, so we have selected this profile and layout set where selection profile is ZTM Cell Pro Demo 02. Planning profile is ZTM Plan Prof Demo 02. And then we click on continue. Okay, nothing is loaded. That means that our selection profile criteria is not satisfied. So only truck is loaded. So we'll see what is maintained in the selection profile, and then we'll make the changes in the selection profile such that our existing freight units, those freight units which we have created now, will be shown in the cockpit. So we'll have to check what is the date coming in OTR and freight unit, because our selection is happening based on date. So this is 15/8, delivery is 16/8. Okay. In our so based on, yeah, our window starts from 1 day in future. So this has not come. So we'll have to make it past 1 day so that our window starts from 14th August. Currently our window is starting from 16th August for pickup date. Okay. And anything in geographical? Okay. So now we'll come back to transportation cockpit and refresh the screen. Okay. So now we are able to see four freight units, which are for these freight units, start location is 2000, the destination location is 91, and all the freight units are starting on the same date. Time is little different. Okay, so now randomly we'll do a optimizer run on this and see what is the result coming. Okay, so to run the optimizer, I have one resource available here, and these four freight units are there. So I'll click on all so that all the freight units are given for planning. Now, how many can be planned? That optimizer will be telling us. Okay. So it has, since all these freight units were from same location to same location and same time, it has planned all the freight units in one freight order. See, all these freight units are checked, which means it is planned. Capacity, it is showing 75%, means out of trucks 100% capacity, maximum weight is 40 ton. 75% is consumed with these four freight units. Okay, if we select this, in the resource master, maximum weight is 40 ton. Okay, so out of 40 tons, uh, the weight that for which the freight unit is created, See, these four freight units are assigned here. So once we get this kind of result from Optimizer, we can save the result so that freight unit number will be generated. Currently it is $1, which is a temporary number. Now a number is generated. So now we can click on freight order and the order will be opened in a different screen. Total capacity was 40,000 kg. Out of 40,000 kg, cargo weight is 30,000 kg. 30,000 kg is the weight of these four freight units. Okay. So this was a simple planning scenario where all the requirements were coming at the same time from the same location to different location. Now let's say we create one more sales order where the date is different. Okay, so we are creating this sales order and we'll put a different date in this, and then we'll see when we are planning freight units with different dates, what is the result. So in this case, let's say my required delivery date is 20th. For 20th, ECC is proposing that it can start on 19th and reach on 20th. So I have saved the document with that information. Now a freight units and OTR would have been created for this. So if we refresh the screen here, so again two freight units created because the weight is 10,000 kg and we have given the split quantity as 5,000. Okay, so now to plan all these freight units together, we have to make the planned freight unit as unplanned one. So we can select this freight order and click on this delete button so that the freight order will be deleted. Okay, and all the freight units will become unplanned. Right? You can see this check green check is removed. We'll save the result. Now we will select all the freight units, or selection is not required. We can just deselect and we can run the optimizer planning all. Okay, so now two freight orders are created. One will be starting on 16th and the other one will be starting on 19th. You can see the departure date and time. Okay. So this is a simple case. When you are practicing, you can build many cases like this, by bringing changes in the configurations. Let's say from now on, we'll stop creating the sales order and we'll directly create a forwarding order here. So for that, some initial configurations are required. Let me just handle that, and then we are good to go with forwarding orders as well. So to start with forwarding order, we have to configure the forwarding order type, and there we have to maintain the freight unit building rule. So in this forwarding order type, I'll have to maintain the freight unit building rule, which we are using. So now we'll create a forwarding order with type ZFW. Okay, so forwarding orders can be directly created uh, from NWBC screen. So this is the forwarding order creation screen. We can give the forwarding order type, which is ZFWO in this case, and then we will fill the details for which we want to create the forwarding order. So this is a forwarding order data entry screen. So let's say our ordering party is 91, shipper is 91, consignor 91. And our source location is 2000, destination location is 91. And we can give the start date and end date. So let's say now our start date is 17. Delhi to Bangalore it is going. So we have to insert a product here, for which we can assign some weight, because weight is required for freight unit creation in this case. Our critical quantity is weight only, right? So let's say for this case, we'll directly assign the weight 200 kg. So 200 kg weight is transferred to the container also. And we can save the order with this information. So we can also assign the weight directly in the container line. That how much is the weight going to be for this condition, for this container.